Alright, there you go. Hello there. Got about a minute before we gotta switch screens over to Bungie. Bungie shit schnickdig. I don't know what I said there. Alright, Bungie's doing its showcase, so I wanted to. I heard something, chat. Alright. But anyway, hello there. Hello, one and all. Welcome to the stream. I gotta switch screens here. Hold on. This one, yeah, there you go. I'm gonna be watching the showcase, chat. Whoa. I'm watching the showcase. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock, boys. Let's see what we got. Oh shit, already a trailer? No.
This universe is made of light and darkness. These ancient forces flow through all matter and energy in our solar system and beyond. But we haven't always known this. When the Traveler arrived in our solar system, they called it many things. A ship, a planet, a god. Its presence provoked and inspired great change. It terraformed several moons and planets. Our lifespans increased threefold. And we launched colony ships to settle worlds beyond our own. This was our golden age. But like all golden ages, it was doomed to collapse.
Oh shit.
The Traveler was pursued by an ancient enemy. A voice in the darkness. It found us. Humanity lost everything. With the last of its strength, the Traveler pushed back its enemy to create something new. The ghosts. In the dark times that followed the collapse, the ghosts chose the first light bearers. Immortal warriors gifted with the power of the Traveler's light. Humanity faced many threats in those days. Invaders from beyond our system arrived in droves. Pirates, called the Fallen, came to scavenge the remains of our golden age. The warlike Cabal came for our territory and resources for conquest. The Hive, ravenous worshippers of death, came to feed their infernal hunger. And the Vex, strange living machines, came to recreate our world in their own brutal image. We fought with each other as well. For a time, chaos reigned. Though in the end, we came together to rebuild, to heal. We built a city under the Traveler, the last safe city of Earth. In this city, humanity lived peacefully in all its forms. The humans, Earth's original inhabitants, the Exos, marvels of the Golden Age, and the Awoken, a people touched by both light and dark. Lightbearers took an oath to protect the last city. Over the centuries, they earned the title Guardians. The Titans, paragons of strength and bravery. The Warlocks, mage scholars trained in the arcane arts. And the Hunters, bold adventurers gifted with cunning. Guardians know that when they stand together, they are stronger. And now, New threats use our own powers against us. The Black Fleet closes in,
Yep.
edging us toward a second collapse.
Oh, there's my boy Rourke, dude. I love that guy.
Our greatest adversary, the voice in the darkness, is revealed. A being of unimaginable power. A witness.
Megamind.
But all is not lost. Brand new guardians rise every day to shape the future of our solar system and beyond.
Cool. That's 100%, I think, the best introduction Bungie has ever done. That's like the best thing to introduce basically the Guardians, because I don't think anything has been really that well into like telling people the story of everything. I think that introduction just summed up everything. Well, most things, except for like all the campaigns and stuff, but it gives you the general gist of what is Destiny. Very cool. Meaning a little bit. The showcase starts in an hour, but I wanted to start up with the pre-show because apparently they're doing a little reveal or something in the pre-show. Normally, I would probably only start like 30 minutes before the actual thing, or 10 minutes before the actual thing, but this was kind of interesting.
When I think about being the Guardian, I think about being part of a fire team. For me specifically, I think about being a fire team leader. I think about not only being a fire team leader for my friends, but also for my family. So many of my friends trust me with their Guardian. There you go. Very good. Very good. Oh, you just killed your dad. The teamwork that really pays off, especially after a long period of hard work. To come in clutch in the big moments. I've been able to pass along my love of Destiny to so many friends, also to my family.
Very cool.
Been able to game with my daughter. To be able to guide little lights is truly a treasure. But to me, the most important part of being a Guardian is being kind to everyone that we meet. Your kindness and joy may spark hope in a darkness zone where light is fading away.
Yes, sir. Whose favorite type of Dawn cookie is lavender ribbon? Thanks. That's some sick ass wallpaper, dude. Or no wallpaper. Art. Fan art. It looks so cool, dude. God, I wish I was that talented. Sane 14, woo. That's how you know I truly play Destiny. Imagine these 3 other Fortnite skins, I would laugh. You're just hungry. What are we having for dinner today? I got my warm gods, scream below, scorn flakes, new monarchy, thrall chowder. I would say it's 1, but at this point I don't know what Drifter eats.
I think one of my most favorite memories with them so far is Valor Disciple contest mode. It's my very first time even doing day 1 raid. And we didn't get it, but it was a good time. Yeah, through my clan, they've helped me become a better person, a more confident person, a more confident player, and I wouldn't be the same without them.
So we got about 50 minutes or so. So Just chill. I'm eating my breakfast.
Destiny ha sido una increíble experiencia y me ha ayudado a escapar de mi realidad. Acá muchos me conocen por mi apodo, Deus. Y gracias a este personaje he sido capaz de hacer incontables amigos, vivir experiencias inolvidables y atesorar también momentos dentro de la comunidad. Para mí el juego es más que simplemente lo que se ve en pantalla. Han sido las personas, las actividades, los hitos como jugador incluso, y la experiencia y todo este sueño y historia que hemos construido en el que hay un desarrollo de personaje.
Dude, the day I get a day 1 clear is probably the day that I'm like, okay, this is my highest I'll ever be in Destiny. Who knows when that day will come, but, you know, it is what it is. It's cool. So I need to get all the bobbleheads and stuff. I haven't finished all the seasonal stuff to get like all the seals. I'm way behind on that, but you know, it is what it is. How many viewers are there right now? 150,000. Sheesh, man. Bungie's going off.
Hi, my name is Lillian. I go by Lily Bean Cosplay on Instagram, and I've been doing Destiny cosplay for 6 years. I started playing Destiny in late 2015, and I just fell in love with the designs, the characters in the game, and I went to a local convention dressed as my hunter. From then, I kind of just wanted to keep going. I did House of Winter Fallen Drag, Sweeperbot, Soraya Hawthorne, Anna Bray, my hunter character from Destiny 2. It always has to do with a character that I'm drawn to in some way from a design standpoint. If it's a character that has a bunch of LEDs or, you know, moving arms or something, I look at it and say, how can I make this? Because I want to learn from it. I want to diversify my skill set with my Spider's Associate costume. That's like a fully immersive costume. I can't see my face, I'm wearing a helmet, and I have 2 extra arms. Savathun was part of the Cosplay Cosmodrome event that Bungie did for Bungie Day, and being able to take a character whose design I wasn't super familiar with yet and create it in real life and then wear it, it was great. There's so many different.
Wait, was she the one who made that, like, what was it? Like they recorded their process of making Savathun's head? Like, it's movable and stuff? That would be cool. And I didn't know.
That it inspires me.
I'm Dan, aka the Rat King's crew. I've been playing Bungie games since Marathon 2, and I've been playing Destiny since it launched. I'm so happy to be
45 minutes,
part of such a
yes.
creative
I'm streaming.
and passionate community, and I can't wait
You
to
beat me
see
to it.
what Destiny is going to do next.
What was it that they were gonna do the pre-show? I don't know what they're gonna do during the pre-show because they said they were gonna do something special during the pre-show. I don't remember.
It's around this area, right?
With the mic?
No, I mean like right now. Like,
It's 44
oh,
minutes.
it's a comedian show, right?
Yeah, this is the pre-show. This is the pre-show because the actual thing in like 44 minutes and something. And then I need to see how it is in Destiny. Oh yeah, Eddie. I did get myself a God Roll Storm Chaser, which was like yeah, I got an auto-loading Vorpal, and I got a Clown Cartridge Frenzy, so I'm pogging about that. So I was excited to bring it to the raid race now that I actually have the roll. So I'm pretty good with pretty good with the rolls that I Rabbit. What was it? Yeah, I just have that popped.
Wait, how did you get that quality though?
Because I just run it at the bare minimum that they want streaming to be at, and then I just have it.
So wait, what setting did you use for OBS? Wait,
I'll show you till later.
You're using display capture, right?
Keeps pushing forward, always making
Alright, hold on.
advance,
Like, what do you
always
mean?
moving forward.
Are you using display capture? Yeah.
I was introduced to the game by a bunch of friends.
Yeah, because
military law enforcement. I'm in the public safety.
yeah, a Windows thing, and then I run Opera.
But when I play
Oh, okay, but still, what's the settings?
I can't show you it while I'm
Oh.
streaming, unless I can. Let me see.
Complained about the
Yeah.
content and not having
4 or 5.
vast. I've learned from D1 to D2, the game has definitely grown, and me as a diehard guardian,
It's all about
keep
the bit
pushing
rate.
forward because
Low
I
bit
have
rate
the
thing won't
confidence
even
and the ability
work.
to see what's happening.
Okay. Oh.
And now here we are, still playing.
I'm showing my older brother. Crow's ghost name is Glint. I'm excited to see because I mean there was a shit ton of leaks that happened like all throughout this week with like the Destiny X Fortnite thing and then a bunch of story beats and stuff and Lightfall and then Super gets shown. It's just wild.
I'm Steve Saylor, aka Blind Gamer Steve. I'm a content creator and accessibility advocate and consultant in the video game industry.
My name is T Morris. People call me T. They call me T Monster. I also go by Twitch Dad.
When I started looking into wanting to stream, I had known this dude here for about, I think about 10 years at that point. And so I reached out to him. I was like, hey, you know what? I know you play Destiny. Would you be cool kind of helping me and guiding me through the game? I've never played it before.
This is when I gave you a little bit of honesty. I said, are you sure you want me? Because you see me play, so you know how bad my aim is. It'll be the blind leading the blind. And he went, that's what we'll call it.
All right, there's the Traveler. There's the Traveler in front of us. Let's go. Walk forward. Walk forward. I want you to enjoy this.
As someone who has a disability where it affects my vision and it is hard for me to be able to play games in general, having someone take the time and guide me through being able to play a game and not try to rush me through things, that meant the world to me.
Where's that? All right. Oh, there he is. Yes!
In any other game, it's usually people don't want to play with a disabled person, whereas with Destiny, I can jump in with T, I can jump in with my friends, and even when we just jump in with random blueberries in the community, we can still be able to help each other out, and that's why I love Destiny.
Did you shoot my friend? That was a bad choice.
It's all about being able to reach out and pick someone up and being like, we can do this together.
We still got 40 minutes.
And that
Jeez.
is being a hero. It's being able to lift everyone else.
It's been 20
up.
minutes.
It's not about you. It's about the fire team. That's what makes a good guardian. Is when
It's about the team composition. Yeah, of course.
And reaching it together.
You know, you need a team When? Is there anything else? Oh, look at that, dude. That's sick, fan art. Because I think downtime's at like 10-ish. I might be wrong. I forgot one time. What was downtime? I don't remember. I'm gonna pull up Destiny.
Hello Guardians, I hope you are all doing well. Happy Bungie Day. Here's my idea story of me being a Guardian in Destiny. I started playing Destiny in Destiny when the game first came out. I was a Hunter main back then. Now I'm a proud Titan main. My favorite moments of Destiny will be my first ever raid that I've covered an LFG group and the friends and clanmates that I met and play with to this day.
Maybe we should get on Discord so we can get the boys. Switching around screens a lot, Shed. What's my loadout for this thing? Hold on. I think level 30. My thing is level 30, so I can put on the Gambit.
Or Gamer Girl Grey. I am an Indian American content creator and community builder on Twitch with the motto "Gaming for a Greater Good." I started my gaming journey in 2014 when two of my best friends gifted me my first Xbox, and I distinctly remember finding Destiny and staying up the entire night to play the game. No, get me out! Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! I'm dead! I'm dead. Not dead yet.
He's
I
gaming.
found a place where I could be myself without any fear of being treated differently for who I was, how I looked, how I sounded. No, 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 you gotta be kidding me, bro. When I came out to my community, it was such a monumental feeling for me to be able to see all these people flock together to make me feel welcome and safe and included. That was a feeling that I want to share with other people this safe space. No. The charities are honestly a very big part of my stream because I see my content as a means to an end, to fight for what's good in the world.
No, God, please help me.
Oh, I have a lot of garbage in my
The
Warlock.
happy corner of the internet is just about
Oh
being
my
able
gosh.
to lift people up in the few hours that they spend with me, creating
Yeah, it's
something
God over here.
that people feel comfortable in. They feel like they can be their authentic selves in.
This game and this
There you go.
community constantly reminds me that we're not guardians just in name. We truly are bearers of light.
$34 boys. 34 minutes. And then we get to see things about Lightfall. We see things about the new collaboration. I'm excited. Hopefully they reveal the skins that are coming to Fortnite, or the characters that are coming to Fortnite. That'll be sick. Stream thingy not working. God damn it. And it was. OBS. Where is it? How do I do that? Oh. Not mean to show that. There we go. That's being weird. That's why we're getting all the mess ups this early on in the stream, so we don't have mess ups at the end or in the actual time that we actually need to. $33 minutes, boys. 33 minutes.
Being a guardian to me has shown me how important it is to stand up for what's right and to defend those who are oppressed and marginalized, just like Bungie continues to do every single day. So thank you, Bungie, for being real life guardians to me and everyone else across the world. The way that you stand up for social justice issues and make sure that everyone in your circle is loved and cared for is truly inspiring. I know that it dictates the way that I live my life on a day-to-day basis. Thank you so much, and eyes up, Guardians.
Okay, for last question, how do you do the thing like what you did with the just displaying the YouTube video?
Windows this. I mean, if I'm I have to full screen.
Full screen, okay.
Full screen. I have it full screen, so then it shows full screen on stream.
Okay.
So. One reason I want to get to Blender is to again render all my teammates, like armor, my guardian, like can't speak. My teammates' armors, like just do a cool fucking photo shoot kind of thing. That'd be sick. But no, Blender too hard for me. Raid trial. I feel that.
My name is Xavier, but you guys probably know me as Solar Flare. I make 3D animated skits based off of content in the Destiny universe.
Prepare to return to being a god-killing, time-breaking...
Oh, that's Solar Flare? Holy shit, I didn't know. That's cool. I knew it was a cool guy, now he's an even cooler guy.
I didn't know how to produce them. One of my friends suggested to me this program called Blender, and so I tried to learn it myself. I taught myself, I made a video. Solar Flare was the main character, and it went from just being the channel name to being the name of sort of who I am at this point.
Okay guys, we have to be careful. Someone here is possessed by an owl. Who? That's the thing, we don't...
Usually, around 2 a.m. when I'm trying to go to sleep, my brain says, hey, it would be really cool if we went to sleep. But instead, what if we thought about a new video to create?
The comedic funny.
Hey, Bobby! Hey, Steven!
The future for Solar, I'm really excited. I'm working on a script and a whole plot, a series of videos. I'm really excited to create an actual cohesive storyline.
Let's go.
Turns out, Aldrin's sister was actually an evil possessed meatball that was controlled by a magical space dragon that was actually controlled by a hive queen.
The Destiny community
Makes
feels
sense.
like a
It
group
just
of
makes sense.
friends that you may not live in the same area, but every time you go back, it's like you never left. When you get to know the people that you're spending your time with, not only does it make every moment with them more valuable, but also you might find yourself going to one of their weddings 5 years from now just because you decided to send them a friend request after they danced with you in a Crucible match.
Are you really going to tell me that looks more like the letter V than a slice of pizza?
I mean,
He ate pepperoni.
I mean, it looks like pizza, but I just like, okay.
To creating things in this
I actually don't know what I named that one. I don't name symbols that are like the hive shit like that. Only in like raids that I name and whatever. That should be all of that, right? So that means we're getting something new, right? New information, new news. Please, please, please. I did not start stream earlier than I should. Just so you could be like, okay, we're gonna put it in the main show. Don't worry about it. I didn't but a patient man. Waited an hour for some new news and content. I never checked my audio, fuck. I should do that. Okay, I'm back. I just wanted to check. The audio is not going through. Who knew? Wow. Is that fine? I don't know. I'm gonna test to see if that's fine. I love testing audio, but it looks to be like pretty much fine. I'm just gonna lower it down on my end. My end of stuff. A little bit. Actually, no. We'll go up. No, we'll go back there. 175,000 people, dude. I'm excited. 26 minutes. 26 minutes. Brisket, pulled pork, burnt end. Pulled pork. Yeah, it was pulled pork. I forgot why. Oh, that's large check. That's a large move. Pick your favorite legendary stasis weapon that's not IS Luna. It's gotta be Raids, man. It's gotta be Raids. Raids is my favorite. I love Anarchy. My Anarchy is like my child.
Here's a guy, Savage Universe, who's been in the Destiny community for like 8 years running, probably considered now considered a veteran. And the fact that, back in July 2014, I was curious about the game. I was curious about it, and very interested to see what this game, whether this is the game for me. And then to get to a point where I would get so many dungeon clears, raid clears, go flawless to the point where I even solo flawless trials. That was two or so weeks ago, and then to meet friends like Vixen, Tony,
Yeah, I did do
Ronnie
that.
Low Live.
I did do that. That was a
mod for
terrible
Miss
experience,
Keller,
but I did.
'cause she's
I actually
awesome.
managed to solo flawless.
To have all of that in like 8 years, I
Solo
wouldn't even
flawless
believe
trials.
you
I
back
don't
then,
know
but here we
who's
are.
in God's green
Still
earth would
living the
ever do
Guardian
such a
life.
thing.
Amen.
24 minutes. 24 minutes remain before the stream starts. And with the audio fixed, me fixed, and the screen's working, everything working, this should be perfectly fine. It should be smooth sailing from here. Hopefully. Who knows though? We love lore, we love story beats. I gotta do a Fortnite video, man. Those high views are making me consider being a Fortnite YouTube channel. Kidding. I'm excited to see what will happen when like the Fortnite collaboration and Destiny 2 collaboration start. Like how possibly like it could be beneficial, because Fortnite's just like a big audience. It's massive. Who knows? What's the chat? What the fuck has the chat been doing? Oh, it's been subscriber only. Of course they.
Hey,
of course they would.
soy Colossus. Desde mis inicios como guardián hace ya 7 años, jamás creí que llegaría tan lejos. He puesto fin a incontables amenazas y he conseguido las armas más exóticas. También he explorado el sistema solar durante años en busca de las respuestas más enigmáticas. Y aunque las encontrara, seguía faltándome algo. Hasta que lo encontré. ¿Sabéis qué forja verdaderamente a un guardián? Los compañeros que están a tu lado en cada aventura. Ya sea tu escuadra o tu clan, ser guardián va más allá de uno mismo. Yo junto a mi clan he hecho de todo, desde partidas privadas que acaban en carcajadas, hasta culminar una incursión en su modo 24 horas. Si no fuera por ellos, yo no estaría aquí. Es por eso que mi mejor momento en Destiny fue encontrar a mi clan, ya que a partir de ahí, mi destino tuvo sentido.
Exclamation mark drops, dude. Look at these guys. Oh man, look at these guys. Of course, XQC in the slots. Fortnite? Ninja Fortnite? Funny to see. Cause I think he did didn't Ninja do Destiny? Fuck. I think he did. For like a bit, but that was like it. Don't remember. Lament. 20 minutes. Oh, shit. 20 minutes, boys. 20 minutes. And then we get to the fun stuff. "17 minutes. 17 minutes. We're so close, man. I waited an hour. Just chilling and waiting. Being on my phone because I need to.
I want to say one of my biggest memories about playing Destiny happens to be the raids and a lot of the friends that I've made along the way. Vogue is my favorite raid, and when it came out, I was ecstatic. Again, happy Bungie Day to everybody, and hope everyone's having a great one, and I'll see you in the stars.
Hey everybody, I'm Tej, and I'm a Guardian. What makes me feel most like a Guardian is being able to be me. We all choose to represent ourselves in different ways, and when you learn about someone's Guardian and the legend that they've written for themselves, it teaches you something beautiful about them. I strive to create a space online through content creation that people can just come as they are, and we can all just celebrate in this beautiful world that Bungie's created for us. There's something really amazing about being able to connect with people through a shared interest without the fear or anxiety that comes with thinking that you have to be something you're not, or thinking that you have to conform to a certain ideal or worldview in order to be respected or loved. So I hope that on this Bungie Day, we all can remember what it means to be a Guardian. We all can remember to rally around each other, to show the love, spread the good vibes, and push back the darkness. I'll see you out there.
"15 minutes. Waiting patiently. I was playing the waiting game.
In a world where you rescue heroes from other timelines and brawl worm gods with your bare hands, it's a battle of light versus dark, monsters versus metal, everyone versus Telesto, in a lore-rich universe with an abundance of adventure and exploration.
But that's not just why we play, is it? Believe me, nightmare hunts give me quite the adrenaline rush, but my Twitter mention suggests you expect more. So, did you keep playing for the life-changing god rolls? Or the mile-high sparrow flying? The Nessus frogs? The day one raid nights with your friends where you spend 8 hours and still don't know what you're doing? The Nessus frogs? You must have had some
I did not know there was
right?
frogs.
Probably
in
the
Nessus.
creators and streamers that helped you forget that time you dropped your pizza, cheese side down. Or was it the people creating a Destiny universe of their own? With
Yo,
stories,
VTubers,
art, and
yo.
literally dressing for the job they want. Maybe you're here
everybody's
for the
here.
intellectual discussion, or maybe you're here
for the Space Horse.
Maybe
I'm here for the loot,
for
baby.
the Destiny creators you love so much,
I'm here for the loot,
Bungie
baby.
actually got one to do this video. Hi, Mom and Dad. What I'm trying to say is, Destiny 2 is so much more than the game we see in trailers. While many joined for the fantasy, we found a home amongst its people. And in the endgame, we stayed for the discos, the DPS, the grenades, the bad bubbles, burgers, and tannics behind every corner. Trombone medleys, laser tag, tower names, yeehaws, the dings, the punts, the clutcher kicks, sweeper bots, stasis crystals, cheese spots, raid callouts, pub stomp, ramen, sliding, chicken petting, Galahorn, Sepix Prime, shiny swords,
Yo, Sepix Prime.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We are so excited to dive in and talk about just the kind of journey of being a massive Destiny and Bungie fan.
I think this is
and
starting
what that's
bit.
like to go
We got
from
10 minutes.
massive fan to actually working at the company that we loved so much. I want to learn about your journeys. How did you get started playing as a player, not as somebody who works here, playing Destiny, and kind of how has that relationship with the game evolved through the years? You know what, T, you and I, we've had many conversations with Session. I want to hear from you, buddy.
So I've been playing the game for a little bit.
Oh shit!
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Okay.
And so as proof of my
Oh, no, that's
the
the-
D1 Alpha veteran status, I have my raid belt here today.
shit.
This is my cringe moment where I will be
it's
proud.
nice to see one in person. I've only seen it on like screens and like screenshots.
Yeah, look at that shit.
Like,
Oh,
how'd
that's
you get
cool.
it? When'd you get it?
Oh, so
It's for King's
that
Fall.
is- that is the King's Fall World's First Belt. Me
it's
and my
King's Fall.
5 friends, we had, I say used to have, but I think we probably still have it. World's First of Fun. Like whenever we were doing World's First races, it was supposed to be about having fun and showing off the new stuff. And for me, I always loved raiding just because like I'm a problem solver by heart. Like that's also why I love.
I mean, if
working
that's
here,
just not
where I can
confirmation
just
that
kinda
King's Fall's
solve
coming,
problems that are
I don't
really
know what is.
complicated. But it's really exhilarating. And now is very fun being able to watch others suffer for 24 hours.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because it is exhausting.
I'm kidding,
So
I'm kidding, by the
if
way.
you're listening to this and you are raiding, or if you're planning on raiding for a long time, drink water, stretch,
Bathroom breaks.
don't
Please.
die.
Bathroom breaks.
Please.
Thank you.
Breaks.
Yeah.
Don't let that heart rate get too low.
I'm very much with Sam on this in terms of like the loving the problem solving and loving to get into that. I really fell in love with Destiny when I started raiding, and that was like my.
There's only
moment
2 ways to
where
get
I was
adrenaline
like-
rushes.
I grew up
playing puzzle games
roller
and mystery
coasters
games, and like I
and
love
raid races.
those types of games, and to
Especially
find
if I'm
that
partaking
in
in one.
Destiny,
If
and
I'm
to
partaking in
find
one,
that
dude,
same sort
it
of like
spikes
problem
because it's
solving,
just
but
like
to do it with
the
a team and
nervousness
to
and
do it with
stress
your
is just like
friends.
everything.
I'm on the same page.
Yeah.
I'm totally on the same page. Like the number one story for me around that is definitely Deepstone.
Oh, Deepstone, that was my first
played
day
all the
one.
way through
So
Deepstone with my clan, which was
We only got to
amazing.
second encounter
When
because
you look
Atrax
back
was a
at the
bitch.
history of Destiny, there's so many moments like that, and I'm kind of
Atrax was just
interested in, is
actually the
there
reason
any
we couldn't get the day
characters or
one on that
story
one.
moments that really stick out to you from our history.
And then
I
we
feel like that's Destiny
did
at its best, is,
VOG,
like,
which we got up
when you
into
are
final
learning from it.
boss.
Like at least for me, I feel like the journey of Eris. From
Yeah, we
like,
got up to final boss
D1
because
and
we
being
couldn't
like,
break
"What are
the
you waiting to
oracles
hear?"
like fast enough, or we didn't have anything to break in and like DPS for it. We really didn't
I think
know.
like seeing where she is now and then how she's like really helped everyone else. Like a lot of people, I'm a huge Zavala fan. I'm a Titan. It's just like in my blood. So like for me, like seeing Eris like help all of these different characters, seeing Zavala come from where he is, which a lot of people, again, I know some folks that don't really like him that much, but to me, he always just seemed like a really father figure who's trying his best for everyone. When Kay died, right? I think like, people were like, what? Like Zavala, why aren't you doing this? XYZ. And then we got to learn more about him. So for me, Zavala is like number one, his whole character arc, and then Eris and like her character arc, you're all insufferable to then like teaching everybody how to deal with their demons.
Yeah.
I think
That's
is
the narrative
kind of
too,
crazy.
'cause-
Incredible.
Speaking to now and like through season 17, how Eris, she's like one of the epitomes of grief in her whole story, and how she evolved to something where she's like, I had to learn how to deal with grief on my own. And to see her evolve to a character that is like helping people go through their own grief. It's Bungie, what the heck? Like, how do you do
and
this?
how
Like,
patient she was. Like the fact that like when Crow would stumble or Zavala would stumble, she'd be like, come, take a step back. Patience. Healing doesn't happen overnight. And
exactly.
I think what we've seen in the last couple of seasons of the incredible narrative team and just diving deeper into all of the characters, I think that's one of my favorite things that we've seen from the kind of expansion from where we started to where we're at now, is just that deeper dive. And I know kind of where we're going with things, and just like the more that we're going to be able to dive into and hear characters' backstories and understand where they're coming from and what makes them, I think to everyone's point, it just makes it more than just a shooter game. You have that additional aspect of these incredible stories that we all connect with in different ways. And it just makes it's the Bungie magic, it's the space magic, it's the thing that like
then you do a little emote.
We got like 6
exactly.
minutes,
And it all
5 minutes. I'll
and
be
it
excited.
all makes sense.
It's called Glimmer Guns.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, how cool is it like that we're here now? And I'm kind of interested, like knowing your long relationship with this game before you even worked here. And then that we're sitting on this couch, getting to nerd out and talk about the things that we love the most. How has that been making that transition? What was that inspiration that drove you to be like, you know what? I'm gonna put my application in. We'll see what happens.
This is my first gaming studio for sure.
Yeah.
It's getting into Bungie is interesting because I always wanted to be in tech. That's really where I started. For Destiny specifically, I played it every day, but I never really thought of it as a place to work until Black at Bungie. And so I reached out to a bunch of people on LinkedIn and was asking a bunch of questions. I was like, hey, look. So it was really amazing to be able to like get into the industry and get into Bungie.
Destiny for me
5 minutes was 5 minutes.
That was back when I was streaming for fun. It was just a hobby, but then it became just a lot more to me because it has all these things I love about games. Because I love RPGs and I love, like the game feel of a Bungie game, right? When like you shoot that gun for the first time and it just feels good,
Space magic.
Space magic.
Space magic.
Like,
and I always play the wizard, so I played the warlock.
because that's all I want to do. I just want to cast space magic in every game that I play. So to me, the game's a lot. Like it's kind of just, it gave me a career. It gave me like guidance in life for finding a community that I really love. And now I'm absurdly thankful that I can be a part of the team and hopefully make the game better to hopefully have that kind of impact on somebody else.
I knew that I wanted to work in gaming. I actually got the opportunity not from the Bungie career website, but from a Twitter post.
Of course, Twitter.
From
Tweet.
a Twitter post, and I immediately sent a message and connected, and I was like, I want to talk about these marketing opportunities. And now I'm here.
Now you're here. You love to see it.
So, and it's even now, just the fact that I'm sitting here, I'm just like,
you shot your shot, dude. That's what life's about.
Literally, I shot my shot.
You shot your
I'm like, this is what they mean, because you hear them throw that phrase around and you're just like, but what does it actually mean to shoot your shot? And it's like, no, it's like, you're not going to respond on Twitter. It's like, I'm going to find you in other places.
Even if you have those moments of doubt. Even if you have that moment of fear, because sometimes to making a jump like that's scary.
Really scary.
If you're scared,
Absolutely.
do it anyway.
Yeah.
The leap
3
into
minutes,
to
boys,
Bungie was
3
really
minutes.
similar to Will's story. This is my first role in gaming, so it was this
Marketing.
like huge leap to. I had been working in marketing for a long time, but I really wanted to make the switch to something that I'm really passionate about and something that I love, because I think that's what makes work so magical, is when you get to work on something you really care about and you really, really love and you feel passionate about. So that for me was the kind of thing that pushed me towards shooting my shot and taking my shot a couple years ago and making the switch over to Bungie. And it's been incredible. There's moments like this where it feels very surreal, where you're like, what is happening? This is very, very, just to have that, like, we all work at Bungie now. Like, we get to contribute to that thing that we all love so much, and that's incredible.
I'm sorry, but that's such a good point, because there's so many people that ask
3
us,
minutes, 3 minutes, come on.
advice on how to get in, and I was rejected numerous times before finally getting that spot. And I know it breaks my heart, because so many other people are in that same position, and then they stop chasing that dream, because like, this isn't my first gaming job. I've been working in this industry for almost 20 years, and as a journalist, and it was really scary to make that jump. I felt like it was right. I kept applying for narrative, and granted, I sent them not appropriate fan fiction as writing samples, so I get it. Like, no hard feelings. I get it. And they were like, it was just, they were like, hey, we think you'd be a good fit for community. Like, let's put you through that interview process. And we did that. And it was scary at first, but the more I kept interviewing, I was like, wait, no, this was made for me. Like, this is what I was supposed to do. And it was funny, because all of that trepidation that first week left, because I felt like it was family.
I'd like to think that Bungie gives space for that human condition, that human element. It's a place where I can feel like I can be myself. It's a place where I am being taken care of. And I'd like to think that, we're not perfect and there's things we can improve
2
upon,
minutes.
but we try to
2
talk about
minutes.
those things.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us today. It was honestly so much fun just diving into your stories a little bit, not just like as devs
Apply
and
today.
working on Bungie side, but as players before that.
I would
and
love
the
to apply.
journey into that.
Let me get my degree first.
I'm
and
really
then I'll
also
apply.
excited for the upcoming showcase. So I'm going to need you all to meet me in the back. We're going to do a blanket burrito, and we're going to hunker down with some popcorn. Okay? Let's go.
Deal. Let's go.
So
Right
ready.
now. I'm excited.
Blanket burrito, yeah?
Yeah.
Blanket burrito.
All right.
Comfort. We're
Let's
about
do
comfort
it.
here at
Let's
Bungie.
do it.
Hello, old friend.
What? They're like corrupted gold. No. Are they using supers?
That's what I want in Destiny. I want
We got a
darkness.
minute. We got a minute, boys. A minute, and then we got everything revealed. I'm so excited, because we got this week. We got next year. We got everything for the new season as well. That's gonna be exciting. Rolk is definitely by far my most favorite. Rolk is definitely the best raid boss.
No. The Leviathan is back. The scythe? A freaking scythe. Where is Callus?
He has given himself over to the witness.
That was hot.
Sir, are you okay?
Oh, you look nasty.
What the freak? Is that the witness? Man, that's crazy.
The witness showcase. 13 seconds, 10 seconds, boys. 10 seconds. 10. Now it's time for big boy. Time for big boy things. Let's go. We got Destiny X Fortnite. We got
Welcome,
the season.
Guardians.
Oh, Joe
So
Blackburn. I
awesome
love
to
that
be
guy.
Here with you again.
Last time we got up here, we got a chance to show you Savathun, the Witch Queen, and her majestic throne world.
Since then, it's been a wild year for Destiny.
You returned to the original Loot Cave to reclaim the fabled Gallarhorn.
Then, you exorcised an ancient evil from a hive queen, so you could put it inside a grenade launcher.
And now, you've been spending the past few weeks cleansing a derelict Leviathan from its twisted nightmares.
Yes, sir.
In fact, the last year has been the best year we've ever had in the Destiny community.
I would say,
I hope
yeah,
you can
one
feel
of the
it as
best.
well. And seeing this kind of reaction from our community, it's both humbling and inspiring.
Because our team here at Bungie, we're not just developers, we're also guardians. We're trying to build what we'd love to play in Destiny, and that's what brought each one of us here. Brought us not only to Bungie, but also brought all of us to this final showdown.
I'm
between
excited,
light
yeah, because Lightfall is like
darkness.
before the final shape.
So, without further ado, this is the beginning of the end.
That's not good.
This is Lightfall.
Oh, Lightfall. Oh shit, is it actually a trailer? Oh shit, it's a trailer! Oh shit, the leaks are true. Neon City. Pyramid ships. What the hell? Oh gosh. Palace, New Cabal. What the hell? Which is Cabal there? Who's that?
Let them come and see.
Oh, that's Callus. Oh, what the hell? That looks like a Rolk. Like a disciple. That's sick. Oh, that's the super. Oh shit, you got grapples.
Because only in the end.
That's our supers. Lightfall. Oh, you can pre-order now. Okay.
I've seen that thing 100 times now, and every time I see it, I still
That's sick. I think it was a really cool trailer.
I had chills. It's all here. It's all happening now. Things are finally coming to a head.
Thematically, we really have been honing in on that kind of bombastic, big set piece approach.
It's gonna be over-the-top action, adrenaline pumping, like the whole time.
This is really kicking off the conclusion to the Light and Dark saga, where we finally face down this foe that we've been anticipating facing for so long. It's pushing it to 11.
Good old Witness Megamind.
We've been hinting at this malicious force in the darkness that's been our enemy behind a lot of our conflicts. We revealed that enemy, we put a name on it and put a face on it, and that enemy is the Witness. And the Witness is coming with its newly empowered disciple, Callus.
Callus is really crash landing with a new and more powerful army than
So,
ever
yeah, that was
before.
Callus. Okay.
They've got new powers, they've got new armor, they've got tormentors to join their ranks that are going to be bigger and badder enemies than
Holy
we've ever faced.
moly, that
Callus
looks
is
so
taking
sick.
that army that he's bringing with him to be the harbinger of the Witness's doom.
Loving the
This is
aesthetics.
such a pivotal moment for Destiny.
This is such out of left
Everyone
field.
is coming to have a last stand with Callus and the Witness to really avoid the next collapse, something that we've been trying to avoid ever since Destiny 1.
Definitely
We see in the
Cyberpunk.
trailer that we're headed to Neptune, and on Neptune there's been this hidden city called Neomuna where an alternate version of humanity has been blooming since the collapse.
Oh shit.
Neomuna is the capital city of Neptune. It's a giant metropolis that we were completely unaware existed until now. What's interesting and exciting to me about this place is that it's pristine, it's new. It's not
Yeah.
like a lot of the places that we've explored previously in Destiny. Exploring that space is very, very cool.
There's so much new stuff to discover in Neomuna and in Neptune.
Excited to
also
go
I saw
through
some
Neon-
new characters
Neon
there.
City Cyberpunk,
I'm really
bro.
excited to get to know Cloud Striders and their story.
Cloud Striders?
Cloud Striders can be compared to Guardians. They're both protectors of a civilization that's potentially under threat. But Guardians were chosen. It's their duty to protect humanity. Cloudstriders have chosen to protect their people.
There's like an awesome opportunity for the Guardians to learn from the Cloudstriders and their way of living and their philosophy of life.
So we've got the newness of that city, the newness of the Cloudstriders that we've never been aware of.
And then, of course, you get a glimpse of this green energy.
Yeah, look at that.
I wonder what that is.
They're like a tech.
Strand is the new darkness power that we discover here. Something that's unique
shit.
about Strand, unlike any of these other powers we've ever had before, when you play through Lightfall, you are discovering this power for the first time. No one in the universe ever in the history of Destiny has used Strand before.
This is the
So this is our first
discovering darkness on their own and learning how to shape it and manipulate it and use it against Callus and his forces and, you know, have fun in the new urban environment.
The fact that you can grapple is going to be
You are
very
really gonna
fun.
have to prepare yourself for a wild ride.
We just got a glimpse of our new destination, Neomuna, our new foe, Callus and the Shadow Legion, paired with the Witness, and a very brief glimpse at Strand, but that's just barely scratching the surface of what this release has to offer.
Right.
Absolutely, I'm
what
excited,
we've just
dude.
seen in that trailer is just the tip of the iceberg, and we've got a whole lot more we're excited to show you coming up.
Last year, we wanted to return to our studio's roots in creating some of the best shooter campaigns in the industry.
That's been our legacy since Halo, and we tried
Absolutely.
to push that front and center in The Witch Queen.
And it's about more than just guns, but creating an adventure in a handcrafted world full of surprises. Then, we added the legendary campaign option, because great combat needs to challenge you, to test your thumb skill, your tactics, and your build crafting.
And we heard loud and clear that you want more of that. In fact, 2 out of every 3 players that completed the Witch Queen campaign did it on Legendary.
You tested yourself against the Witch Queen in her Lucent Hive and rose to that challenge. And then you let us know it was one of the best shooter experiences that we've ever made.
Absolutely, man.
We want to push that
It was
even
10 times better than
We
Forsaken.
want to
did.
give you the best Bungie action experience that we can create with the brand new Lightfall campaign.
Oh, are we gonna get a trailer for that?
Lightfall is going to change the way that our players move, fight, and explore everywhere in Destiny.
Neptune is this fantastic destination. The capital city of Neomuna is a really fun place to explore, and it's this bright neon metropolis. There's a harbor, office buildings, an arcade.
This is a city that we've made, and using Strand
reminds
to
me of, like-
traverse through it and explore it.
This reminds me of, like,
so
New
exciting.
There's some
Alexandra
places that once you
in,
whip
like,
out that grappling hook,
Halo
you're
Reach.
going to be able to explore and get to places
Sure.
that you couldn't before.
Look at that up there. I wonder if I can grapple to there. I'm going to be a kid in a candy store.
Absolutely, it's gonna be so fun because the movement tech is
It's
gonna
not
be way
a city
different.
that is
And I'm excited to see how
collapsed.
speedrunning
It is a
goes.
city that has lived through the collapse.
Neptune now has to deal with the cloak being pulled back and them being revealed to the world and are now central of the conflict.
My question is, how was it
his
revealed?
capital ship and just
It's gonna be interesting how we
planted
discover
it right
it.
down in part of the city, and it's Cabal-occupied territory. It's a city under siege. You've got this infiltrator vibe at times where you feel like a tactical team going into a skyscraper. You're dealing with Cabal roadblocks and patrols all throughout the city.
Oh.
The Shadow Legion, they provide that
Getting
like,
excited.
characteristic Cabal brute strength. They're all about like volatility and power, and they've been enhanced now by pyramid technology. They have
Yeah,
these
holy
suppression
shit.
devices that can take away some of your super, or take away some of your abilities. And
Oh,
then they
that's
fight
gonna be
alongside these
not fun.
terrifying new pyramid units called Tormentors.
Holy
As part of his
shit.
discipleship to the Witness, Callus has been upgraded. And so the Tormentors that they've brought in are these impossibly huge, unstoppable behemoths.
Holy
they wield
moly.
scythes. They can attack from a distance. They can bring you in close. They can drain your very life force from you. They are basically
so-
embodiments of terror.
It's like
And
a
they look to
boss
have
character
rogues
within the
mechanics with
battlefield.
shooting
Your
his
stomach
crits
drops.
and then
You're like, okay, I'm playing through, I'm having fun.
So
popping
shoot
heads,
crits
doing
and then
this
you gotta
thing, and then
fucking-
boom, there it is.
You gotta damage them then.
We've got all the new stuff going into the game. Strand, Tormentors, Shadow Legion, a cool new environment. These are all a great setting for a new legendary campaign, and we're still making sure that we go through and we tweak and tune and we balance the encounters to have that right challenging level of difficulty for
Yeah.
players.
The Legendary campaign was a huge hit coming out of the Witch Queen. It was the first time we had done that sort of elected difficulty where you could really test your skill and test your power. And so we're going to bring that back for Lightfall.
Of course, you're still going to have that higher reward tier, and we still want to make sure that you get that inside track towards being raid ready.
Yeah, the whole thing with the raid ready thing
Everyone
was
back
like
in the
was so
studio is
fucking sick.
so hard at work on Lightfall, putting in the details and making this whole release come alive and continue to surprise and delight players. I am so excited to get this out.
Lightfall is unlike anything players have seen before in Destiny, and it's another step that sends you hurtling to the conclusion of the Light and Dark saga.
Ooh. You get into the supers? They have no idea what Warlock is. Oh, what the hell? Is it an instacast? Oh, of course, Shatter Dive.
Come on. Amazing.
I'm super excited to dive into Strand and talk about all the new stuff that we just saw.
Strand, like Stasis, is a power from the darkness. Unlike our light abilities, which are all about creation, darkness is more about consciousness.
Strand is psychic energy that forms this extra dimension, or this sort of matrix that connects everything together, connects all living beings and all minds. And you, the Guardian, are sort of gaining the knowledge and gaining the power to peer into this alternate psychic universe and begin to pull at these threads and tug at these wires that are connecting all these living beings.
When Guardians learn how to use Strand, it's almost like this third eye opens up. It's about peeling back the curtain of reality, taking those connections and then weaving them into new objects.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and it's pretty cool to see them come together. Like, it's always been there, and now that we can tap into it, we can use it for our benefit, whether it's through movement or through damage.
Strand has a grappling hook. Since you're seeing into this cosmic web, you are able to grapple at any point because the cosmic web exists everywhere.
Well, that's fun.
Even if there's not an object there, it will hook on to that web and pull you forward. It's just taking that idea to the next level, putting that that Destiny spin on it.
Yep. The grappling hook initially started as part of the Hunter's Kit, right? They're all about fluid movement, rapidly traversing space, and being very agile. But as we were developing, it's like, oh man, this feels like it's too much fun to just keep it to one class, right?
Yeah, dude, like...
So we made the call to expand
Let's
the
go.
super cool new ability across all three classes. On the design side, we wanted to come up with how each of the classes interpreted this additional psychic dimension, like in their own way, right? So the Warlock, they're the telekinetic master of Strand. So they're going to be able to telepathically reach into the Strand dimension, pull matter out, and weave it into this big barrage of these Strand missiles.
That's super.
Wherever they land, these missiles are actually going to unravel, sort of reweave themselves into a new form.
With the Titan, you're able to weave these claws and do an area of damage around you, spinning and slashing.
Holy moly. That's sick.
The super I think I'm most excited for is the Hunter Rope Dart super. The Hunter does a flip and weaves these strands
Holy
into this rope
that's
dart
cool.
and is swinging it as they're kind of moving around. The first time I saw that, even in its kind of like rough state, it just blew my mind. We've learned a lot from creating our other subclasses, and we've taken those learnings about combat, about movement, about build crafting. We've put that all into Strand, and I'm so excited to see where players take it once it's out there in the wild.
Interesting to see how it works when the raid comes out for
Destiny
the...
is a game that gets even better when you play with your friends.
Absolutely.
We want to create communities that are
What do you think about?
welcoming,
What do you think about?
inclusive, and that let you bring your old friends and make new ones. And since last year, over 5 million new Guardians have joined
Wow,
our
that's quite a
ranks.
bit.
We
A lot of new
believe that
players.
there are still millions more of your friends that would love to play Destiny with you.
Millions of my
And
friends.
the things
I-
that you want to see us improve in Destiny
I have millions of friends.
are also exactly what's going to make it easier to convince your friends to come and check out the game.
It should be easier to create custom, incredible builds. Easier to find people to play with. easier to swap from being that boss-melting, storm-chaser-wielding, falling star juggernaut right into that ultimate yeehawing, dead man's tail shooting, Titan's rampart crutching sentinel.
If none of what Joe just said makes sense to you, we want to fix that too. Because it's not about removing the depth that makes Destiny so great. It's instead about allowing everyone to dive deeper with ease.
Yeah, because they said they were going to make changes with making it like more information or something like that. I don't know. Could be wrong. Or could be forgetting something.
The changes we're making to make Destiny easier to come into, changes to how you build your
Oh,
characters.
okay, so loadouts. They have a loadout builder now.
See what there is to do and what there is to accomplish. And in the year ahead, we're actually making it easier to form groups in Destiny so you can go and do some of the greatest content that Destiny has to offer.
All the teams are working together to build this experience, and so that's what's really exciting.
We keep on hearing from players like, hey, unless I have a friend to play with, I don't know what to do. And so what we're trying to give them is like, hey, here's a path to follow. Guardian ranks are basically like a knowledge ladder.
Oh,
we actually progress you through 11 ranks. And it's really like heavily focusing on like exposing players to all the systems of Destiny.
At some point,
That's sick.
The story about you as a Guardian involves other Guardians and what they think about you. That is just a whole new dimension of your journey through Destiny that we've never really explored before.
Yeah, they're really gonna make it easier for people to jump into and understand the game.
That person who's at one of the highest ranks, you're gonna know that you're looking at a player who's actually really demonstrated mastery of many of the different activities in Destiny, not just from our perspective, but from the perspective of other players. Some of the higher Guardian ranks will actually be asking for you to step up, to actually rise to the occasion and prove to other Guardians that you are a strong player and a strong leader.
A lot of people have groups that they already play with, but this will really provide people the opportunity to be recognized for helping other people learn the game, but also provide more people to play with on a regular basis.
In the year of Lightfall,
It'd be very fun to like help out Blueberries.
Looking for group system in Destiny.
Let's go! There's an LFG system coming up.
You'll be able to
Fuck yeah! In 2023 though.
I'm so excited.
That doesn't mean it's not
about
coming
being
out
able to
Lightfall.
Form groups in the next coming year because it can be really hard to get through some of the.
So finally,
hard
they're
content solo,
they're
and
definitely
making it so much easier to
making
find
this an
people to
MMO
play
game.
with. It's just going to make getting into Destiny and doing the awesome content so much easier.
Yeah, and they'll be able to say, this is a player who I can trust to lead me through the new raid. I want to join their group. Or they can say, these are players who are new to the activity. I want to take them for that first raid because that'll be a great experience for them and a valuable experience for me as a leader.
It's really going to help players come together and understand each other better when they've never met before. It's going to make the game so much more social, and I think that it's going to really make Destiny players feel like they're on one team.
Holy
The
shit.
commendations is a feature that you'll experience
shit,
towards the end of an activity. So you end the activity now and you get to see the screen that has all the people you played with. You can click on one of the Guardians and choose what experience you had with them. So like, were they
So they're doing
a good
like,
team player? Were
I
they
think,
fun to play with?
What was
There's no better way to actually show how good a person is as a teammate or as a leader than to have other players say, this person's a great teammate, this person's a great leader. It's really a system that's designed to let players show appreciation for each other.
Also using the commendation system,
That's a nice
people are
system.
going to be able to say like, hey, this person as a good leader, and looking at the Guardian rank system, they have a lot of experience. It's going to be, oh, that's the person I want to help me get through this hard content that I've been
That's so
struggling
sick.
with.
Gold aura.
Social
I
games
want
like
that.
Destiny give you an opportunity to like really connect with other people and do things together and get to know each other. And with a system like LFG, you're making it so that more people can get that experience started than ever before.
Both the loadout screen and the mod manager are completely new features.
The mod manager is meant to make build construction Destiny a lot easier.
We all love our fashion game. The fashion game's amazing. And so we're going to take what we did for the fashion game and we're bringing it to the Buildcraft game. There's going to be one screen where you can go to and do your entire loadout for your character. It's going to be amazing.
So you'll be able to save the build that you've put together as a loadout and then switch between those things as you're going from activity to activity.
Okay. So yeah,
I
they're
feel
definitely
with
trying to
the
like
new release Destiny and
do everything
the
in the
commendation
game now.
system mixed with Guardian ranks. We're
Oh, the
giving
cycle.
players
Oh, there's actually a
even
command.
new
Oh, that's for actual Val. I thought it was for like
aspirations. It isn't
Crucible or
gonna be
like
just about power level.
strikes,
It won't just be
but
about
also
gear.
raids. None
It's
of.
also going to be about that Guardian rank. It's going to be about those commendations. It's
That's sick.
all the ways that we're bringing players together.
Come on, reveal the thing
So
that I
today,
want to.
We are also launching a brand new season of Destiny.
Yeah, we are.
And as we've evolved our seasons over the years, we've learned a lot. And I think we've been able to deliver some amazing character moments and events for the community.
We're long past the era of content droughts. Instead, there are exciting story and events happening in Destiny almost every week, year-round. And we're not slowing down.
I mean,
Each season,
content
we
drought.
want to keep raising
It's
the
not
bar
as bad
for
as
narrative
before, but
experiences in any live game. We want to keep pushing to create unexpected adventures that'll make every season of Destiny unique. And we want to keep listening and learning from you, the Destiny community, so that we can create the strongest seasons of any live service.
Because the witness is coming. And if we want to survive, we need a crew.
Absolutely.
We need to enrich our defenses. If you're feeling surly, maybe even loot our enemies.
We may even need to find a captain to join us on our next adventure in the season
of the Plunder. Yep, they got leaked as well. I'm excited to see the Oh shit.
The old crew is now really under her command.
Oh no.
What is the human word?
Pirates.
Ooh.
The whole Vanguard should be rallied to deal with these.
Spider?
Well, anchors away.
Season of the Plunder. Holy shit, I'm excited now.
What happens?
It's coming today if you're wondering. I might stream it, might not though. Holy shit, man. Much cool shit.
Hope you've got ammunition, Guardian.
Mizrasks. Yeah. E-Hard Pirates, man. Absolutely knock them down. Oh, is that a glaive? No, that's an exotic. Oh, there's the Arc 3.0. Yep. A blunderbuss? Oh, that's funny. Holy moly. That's what Warlocks get? Oh, you can throw your spear now. That's sick. For hunters. Claim your treasure. Yeah.
Sorry, getting a little swept up in all this adventuring.
Pirates. Aramis. I'm shocked they broke free, dude. Why did they bring her back, man? Season of the Plunder. Oh, that's sick. That's some sick art, man.
What are you most excited about for Season of Plunder?
Pirates.
Loot. But mostly pirates. Also, it looks, yeah, we're
What if
fighting
we
in the
just
fucking...
go to the stars and dig up buried treasure.
We are unearthing a lot of mysteries and secrets. We're swashbuckling onto
The blunderbuss looks
enemy
to be a funny
spaceships.
weapon.
And then we're also learning a lot of things about some of our favorite characters.
We're gonna have an adventure this season.
This looks interesting. Might come back.
Season of Plunder kicks off with Aramis being freed from her icy prison.
Why
She's
the
collected
fuck?
old, fallen crews of pirates and rogue cabal together in order to hunt down mysterious relics and treasures.
It's time to meet your end.
So
How
Guardians
you
are
alive?
tasked with stopping Aramis from collecting these relics. And in order to do that, you have to create your own crew of shady dealers and backroom brokers.
Drifter, Mithrax, Ido, and Spider are going to be helping you.
Really,
Anchors
Spider?
away.
Ready when you are, Captain.
That's the beginning of Season of Plunder. What you're going to be doing is forming a pirate crew of your own. You're going to
That's
fill it
sick. You
with
get your own
different
team.
crew members that you can recruit over the course of the season. Drifter is going to toss you the keys to your personal catch. Then
Oh,
you're just going to
shit.
set out into the stars and do cool pirate stuff.
You get your own catch. That's kind of, that's actually fun. That's fun.
This season, we have multiple brand new activities coming that will really give you a sense of being on a pirate adventure. One of the mainstays of this season is a new 6-player offensive called Catch Crash.
When I saw the concept for the catch with the big mainsails on it, I just said, oh my god, this is gonna be a fun season.
Yeah, it looks to be a fun season.
just like seeing Catch Crash through the different iterations, like fighting on the deck of the ship.
You get to become your own ammunition and launch yourself from a cannon to the other ship, and you are the weapon, so you're gonna go mess them up.
I'm sorry to see how Arc 3.0
this season is
is.
called
You still have quite a bit to talk about.
You're going to be guiding a massive drill that's looking for this buried, hidden pirate treasure, and you're going to have to be fending off of all these pirate crews trying to protect their hoards. And then our final new activity coming this season is what we're calling pirate hideouts.
We have so many like different little maps that you can piece together fragments of this season, and they lead you to the lair of the pirate lord, right? Their hideout.
These are their caves where they're hoarding all of their amazing treasures and their mysterious relics.
These relics are mysterious objects of dark power, and they're all over the system. We don't know exactly what it is they do yet, but if Aramis is trying to collect them, it's nothing good.
Wait, we don't know what they do? Oh, that might be another story beat. We'll
Taking
collect a shit ton and then
to
like,
line the
I don't
Arc
know,
3.0
something with it.
update with the Fallen, it just ended up working out perfectly because you got all the simple Arc weaponry and the Arc shielded captains. It feels right with that release, almost like we planned it.
Arc is a damage type that's about proximity, right? It's about going fast up into your enemy spaces and like deleting them. It's the damage type for people that want to hold W. You don't want to retreat.
Unbridled aggression to the max.
Hold W, boys, hold W.
Hunter is really about close range action, being fluid and dynamic and agile, evasive. So we're going to give Arc Hunter a new super. We call it Gathering Storm.
Let's
where
go!
You summon your Arc Staff, like twirl above your head, and then launch it out, and then it will embed into the ground or into like bosses or mini bosses or champions and jolt them. Like a big lightning strike will strike the staff and overcharge it. And while that staff is overcharged, it'll start Tesla coiling little lightning bolts out at nearby enemies.
Oh.
Warlock is kind of this elemental conduit. You are a class that will turn yourself into lightning. You will create things
That's
out
sick.
of lightning.
I would definitely be
Previously,
spamming that ability.
We had this exotic armor piece called Getaway Artist, where you consume a grenade
yeah,
and it'll make a what we call a sentient arc soul that fires faster and does more damage as a result. So we decided to roll that into base arc soul behavior. Anytime you're amplified, any arc soul you have from any source will become the supercharged version.
Oh
that
shit!
Will fire off just rapid.
So what they do with
bolts.
Getaway? Does Getaway just you get a second one? Because no way they just made it an exotic just obsolete.
Constant movement. So we gave Titans a new movement option. Something that we felt like is going to be competitive in this new environment of air dodges and air slams. That's a new ability called Thruster. And it's all in first person. It's all very much in the heat of the moment. You see it happen. Its whole property is like rushed down.
Looks like what is it?
It's a movement tool to the max. There's going to
The fuck
be
was
this
it?
new melee
I'm trying to think of
ability
a-
called Thunderclap, which is like an amazing thing where he like charges his fist of super flashy. It's our first ever charge melee, so you hold down the button.
Oh,
and
shit,
as
you
that
charge it?
cocks back and charges up, you'll end up doing more damage and getting a little bit more range.
Oh, that's sick.
And speaking of like the whole goal of deleting things, I believe in PvP a full charge is a one-shot kill.
It is. Oh yeah.
Holy shit!
It's a
Yeah.
little skillful to like pull off because you're gonna have to really read your opponent here. The whole through line with Arc is like, it really isn't that complicated. It's move fast, hit hard, and stay alive.
The question is how the Tesla coil for the or the new Hunter Super is gonna
What I'm
work.
most
really
excited
work.
about in Season of Plunder is that this is really a season that has a sense of adventure. You're exploring the system, you're looking for pirate treasure, pirate relics. You're seeing the world evolve in a way we haven't done before.
I love that with the activities in the season, like we just leaned really hard into the pirate fancies. I love that we have your own catch. I love that you're tracking down buried treasure and then going after the
pirates.
leaders in their
Yar.
caves.
The interesting thing about Destiny is we're not just a fantasy game or a sci-fi game, we're kind of a blend of both. We take inspiration when we say pirates, it's old world pirates that you would see traditionally back in the 17 and 1800s. We have like a flintlock pistol, we have an exotic fusion rifle that plays different than fusion rifles you've ever seen before.
It's just like
What is that?
It's really leaning into that spirit of like the pirate adventure, and let's also make it so that new players coming in
shit.
can actually jump in and get started. The gift of the Thunder Gods is a starter kit. It's a set of armor, it's a Thunderlord exotic weapon.
So jump in,
Holy
join
shit.
your friends, set sail,
They actually
become
just
the
give
captain
free
and
gear?
build your crew today in Destiny.
That's good for starters. Oh, there's the raid. That should be the raid. That should be the raid. King's Fall. Yeah, King's Fall return. Let's go. Free for all player. Okay, yeah, good. No DLC lockout. We're good, boys. Yep, King's Fall's returning. but with the not that great armor set. But you know what? Oh, fine. We'll just get black shaders. Let's go. We got. Oh, what? It doesn't have the. Oh, the look for the Warlock helmet looks ass, man. Oh well. I'm excited to see this back again. So that's our day one. It'll be exciting. Good old friends coming back. Oh, it's the wall. I keep forgetting what it's called. Yep. Oh, it's big boy Oryx. King's Fall. Yeah, World's Purge race begins August 26th. Play earn. Holy moly. That's a cool ass ring.
It is so awesome seeing King's Fall return to Destiny.
Yeah, actually, King's Fall was the first thing I got to work on at Bungie.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
I'm thrilled that a whole new generation of Guardians will get to experience this refreshed and reloaded showdown with the Taken King.
So, we've shown you Lightfall. We've shown you the new damage type, Strand. We've shown you some of the deeper changes to the game that we're going to be making throughout the next year. But we have one more thing that we are excited to announce today.
Come on.
Destiny is coming to the Epic Games.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is.
Today.
Yes. There we go.
Epic has been an
There you
absolutely
go.
fabulous partner to work with.
Epic Games,
They
which means
love
the ornaments.
Destiny. And we are just huge fans of what they've been doing in the social game space.
Yeah.
When we first started working with Epic, we sat down and talked about the impact that their games have had on us. And they had a bunch of the same stories for us.
They shared stories about playing the Vault of Glass and how much they enjoy the social experiences in Destiny. And I got to talk about the summer of Fortnite Chapter 1, Season 5, when my whole family was laser focused, taking turns in the island to unlock Drift.
In addition to launching all of Destiny 2 on the
Oh,
Epic Games
oh,
Store
dude, say it.
today, for the next week, if you download the game on Epic, we will give you the 30th anniversary.
What?
For free.
What?
If you haven't earned your Galahorn yet, or you haven't played the Grasp Dungeon, come to the Epic Games Store and you can jump in for free.
We want to welcome
Holy shit.
all these new Guardians.
I'm just gonna do
to the
that. I'm gonna do that later.
One that stretches a little further than the last city.
Come on. Show us the ornaments. Yes! Zavala! Good. Black Knight, Omega Drift, Elsie, and Lament. Oh, look at that, dude! Zavala, Sparrows. We got Ikora. Fortnite, yeah, we got 823. Holy shit. Fall Guys, yeah. Well, look at those guys go. That's sick. I might buy that. And then Destiny 2, yeah, Black Knight, Omega Drift. I'm excited. Claim the 30th anniversary pack for free. That'll be sick. Claim the 30th anniversary pack for free, Epic Games Store, and then they're selling the ornament sets.
A few years ago,
Woo, there we
we shared our
go.
plans for the Light
There
and
we go,
Darkness
boys.
saga. This journey, years in the making, is coming to an end. Since we started charting our own course, we've been building this story. Across 5 years of expansions, since the first pyramid ship emerged in Shadowkeep and we first spoke to the darkness. Then, across Beyond Light, the Witch Queen, and coming up in Lightfall in the final shape, we're building towards a climactic collision between the powers of light and dark.
We've also been working on the Destiny engine behind the scenes, preparing our technology and our game to last for many, many years to come. Because Destiny 2 is not going anywhere, and neither are your expansions. We want this story, since we first communed with the darkness on the moon, to be fully playable, start to finish. And we're happy to announce today that we are not planning to sunset any more expansions.
Oh, shit!
We want the Destiny universe to grow, and we're going to continue to do
Oh,
everything that we can behind the scenes to keep that possible
Holy
within
shit.
our game engine.
But enough about the distant future. Let's talk about today, the best day all year to jump into Destiny.
Yes, because if you're looking to catch up, right now,
Oh!
all expansions are free to play.
Holy
for
shit.
The entire week, on every platform, for everyone.
Right
Holy
now,
shit, free
Season of
DLC for
Plunder is
everyone.
Live, and the Helm's got a set of supercharged art gear for anyone looking to catch up on the fun.
Destiny
sick.
is live on the Epic Games Store. You can download it for free, and you can get the 30th anniversary pack as your welcome gift.
That's
And if
sick.
you like
Holy
what you saw of
shit.
the future, right now, pre-orders for Lightfall are live on all platforms. And anyone who purchases the annual pass gets the exotic auto rifle Quicksilver Storm today.
Today
What the fuck
is a
is that?
perfect day to play Destiny.
So we'll see you in game.
Pre-order now, Lightfall. Instant unlock, Quicksilver Storm, plus other goodies. Holy shit! This is definitely a banger of a presentation that they did. I'm ready to buy Black Knight, dude. Immediately, I'm about to buy Black Knight. And of course, Fortnite. We got Zavala. Like, if Zavala was not going to be in Fortnite, I was going to cry. Lament? You can get Lament as a pickaxe? That's kind of funny. Wish you actually like minded like or held it like how we do in Destiny, but
What they do then, that is who they are.
that's it. Post show starting soon. Wow, that was sick. That was awesome, dude. But sadly, though, that is going to be the end of the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for staying. I don't know what stayed or whatever. At the end of the day, boys, I'm excited for this new season. I'm excited for what's to come. This is going to be hyped as fuck. So, yeah. That's it, boys. Bye. See you guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.